Welcome to Argentina, Ndaba.
Thank you very much, Christina.
And first of all, thank you for letting us bring you here.
It's a pleasure.
It's a very special place.
Yes.
And I really wanted to say today, Mandela is in Plaza de Mayo in Buenos Aires. Look at this.
Yes, beautiful. Very beautiful.
You know what?
Yes.
This is the very heart of Argentina history.
I hear this is where the revolution took place.
Yes, and it's the real heart of our political history. Look at this pyramid, for example.
Yeah.
Here, the mothers of the sons disappeared during the dictatorship have been circling around for 40 years.
40 years.
The background, you see that pink house?
Yes.
Well, the famous balcony, the seat of the government. And if you just look over there, you have the cathedral where Pope Francis, he's been bishop right there before he was elected Pope.
Okay, very good.
Well, very strong place.
Very historic, yes.
I thought that it would be great to pay homage to your grandfather here.
Yes.
If you read this.
Oh, yes. Then Victus. It matters not how straight the gates, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Whoa, it's strong, indeed.
Yes, very beautiful poem.
Very beautiful.
Emotionally charged, of course.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
What does it mean for you to be the grandson of Mandela?
Well, it means that I have a lot of responsibilities. It means that in one way or another, I have to make sure that the legacy of our grandfather continues, but of course, in a way that the new generation can understand, and it means something for them.
He was in prison when you were born?
Yes, he was. I went to see him for the first time in 1990, just before he was released from jail. Yes.
How was that moment?
It was a moment I'll never forget.
Which was the main lesson that he taught you?
Me? Well, one of the main lessons that he taught me was that I should always be humble. I should always understand that people, no matter where they come from, no matter what they look like, whether they're poor or rich, we all have the potential to do great things.
I was thinking about the great things your grandfather did, and most of all of that extraordinary human power to forgive.
Yes.
After 27 years in prison, what does it mean, forgiveness, for you?
Well, you know, of course, my grandfather made sure that he forgave his enemy, because he said if he did not forgive his enemy, then he would be in prison. And so it was very important for him, in order to be able to break the chains that he had been incarcerated in, that he had to no longer give the power to the enemy, but to also make sure that the enemy uses love and not hate.
You come from Africa, a continent shattered by poverty, violence, hunger, the poorest continent, but also the youngest. And you are betting for the young people to make changes. How do you think they can do such a change that it's needed?
Well, in order for the young people to make a change, they firstly have to get educated. Education is very important. Each young person must have the opportunity to go to a school. Without education, it's really very difficult to make a change. And so it is our duty to make sure that the young people, especially those in the poor areas, have the chance to be educated and have access to information.
So let me show you something else.
Okay.
Follow me. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, young people.
Yeah, young people. I wanted to have this background of our first step to freedom for a memorable time for you.
Yes.
To connect Mandela, Argentina, and freedom.
Yes.
And it's going to happen exactly here.
Ndaba, Zimela, Africa. When we are Ndaba, Simela, South Africa.
Plaza de Mayo.
Ajá, Plaza de Mayo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's a great welcome.
Really?
Yes.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Qué lindo, felicitaciones. Estaba emocionado, ¿eh?
Estaba emocionado.
Yo lo sé, ese que conocimos nosotros
claro,
en Sudáfrica. Algo así,
y es la canción que cantaba en prisión Mandela.
Tal cual.
Contó algo muy impresionante, porque él tenía mucha angustia de niño porque su abuelo estaba preso. Entonces pidió que lo lleven a verlo. Y tenía miedo de encontrarlo en esas prisiones de la primera etapa del cautiverio de Mandela, que eran lugares tremendos, ¿no? Rhode Island. Y lo encuentra en un lugar que era una casa, que tenía hasta alguien que le cocinaba. Entonces él era chiquito y le dice, bueno, yo quiero, cuando sea grande, quiero ir a la cárcel, porque el lugar donde estaba Mandela en ese momento, ya año 25 más o menos, pobre, era un lugar mejor a las condiciones que ellos vivían.
Claro.
Y él dice, cada persona puede hacer un gran cambio a partir de sí mismo y cambiar el mundo. No importa que estemos en el continente más pobre, podemos hacerlo.